sponsorship, it would not be possible each and every week. So thank you, Frank Naughty and Naughty's Seasoning. We'd also like to thank Tyler Reed. Tyler's our on-site producer, and he gets us out on the website, www.millerfootball.com. So thank you, Tyler, for making that happen each and every week. Also want to thank Will West back at Coyote Country. He's getting us out, of course, on 106.3. So thank you, Will West, for all that you do as well. Want to thank Lee Nagers and Lou Nagers here at the Oaks. We've enjoyed our time here over the last several years bringing Tiger Talk each week, and if you're listening in, we appreciate that support and we invite you to come up and have a hot meal and get your fix of T.R. Miller football heading into tomorrow night's big game. So thank you to all of you that make Tiger Talk possible each and every week. Coach going to go ahead and jump into last week's game, and of course everybody that qualifies for the playoffs has obviously done enough during the season to warrant that position. There's all good teams in the playoffs. I'm not so sure that we didn't have one of the tougher draws in round one. I was extremely impressed with American Christian, especially their ability to move the ball offensively through the air. They were a good team, and that was a good win for our Tigers.
Well, they were. We knew that, just from watching the film and talking to some of the people that had played them, that they were a well-coached team. And we also knew that, that some of those folks up there had told us that, that they had lost some region games early, but by the end of the season, they felt like they were as good as any team in that region. And so, even though they were fourth in their region, they certainly didn't play like it, and particularly offensively. And we knew that they were good at some things, particularly just throwing the ball. Quarterback was really good and had some really good receivers, and really part of the issue that we had last week, we knew we would have to overcome, was just the fact that we had not seen passing teams. Really since we played Bayside about the fourth week, nobody's really thrown the ball really very effectively. A lot of the teams were playing hardly at all. And so it's difficult to go out there and just change gears. Now we've got to deal with 30 passes a game. And, I thought that there were some periods during the game that we didn't handle some things very well, and then we would come back and make a good play and score and respond to them and so forth. So, but it was a challenging game for us, and I was kind of proud of our guys again for just being tough and overcoming some things. The issue last week was gave them some big plays, and you just cannot do that if you want to win playoff football.
Taylor, we're going to stay with that just a minute. The challenges that we face defensively, and you and I visited earlier in the week, and I thought you brought up a couple of good points. One that stuck with me is your ability to practice defending the pass through the season, through your week of practice. And the gauntlet we had there at the end of the year, with W.S. Neal, Strawn, and Sweetwater, three primarily running teams, you don't get that opportunity to put much work into even base pass defense because it's such run-heavy sets you're trying to prepare for. So you basically had 3 straight weeks of 0 reps against passing offenses, especially those that were as exotic as American Christian was at time. Not to mention American Christian, they do what they do very well. I mean, there's a difference in throwing the ball 30 times a game and throwing it 30 times well. They had very good sets, very good receivers, a real good quarterback. So you basically had 3 weeks of no reps going into the game. And I thought as the game wore on, especially in the second half, we made some nice adjustments down there and slowed them down enough to at least take control of the ball game.
Well, we did do a little